Konnichiwa, Salaam, Ciao Namaste. Peace to all. This is Soulology, the science of the soul. And the truth is, for the medical industry, it's a business. But they save lives and this and that. And what you have to understand is, think of it in a sense like an addict and someone feeding that addiction. You're always going to keep coming back for more. What medical industries, pharmaceutical companies do most of the time is they treat the symptoms. In a sense, think of it like you have a cut, a very big gashing cut. Instead of healing it to its proper needs, it's like putting a Band-Aid on it, in a sense. Now, for doctors, it wouldn't really be their fault in any sense for that, because it's corporations as a whole that have taught us this, and what we've been taught in his story. No medical company or industry will cure you, but only treat you. A scientist by the name of Mike Adams gives a perfect example of how many of these companies will look to certain communities in order to grow the income of that corporation. It's all about the money, and yet we don't think of ourselves as being one. And there's nothing wrong with getting money, but if it doesn't benefit the whole, it might not be beneficial. In a sense, what's good for me personally is good for you. What's bad for me is bad for you. What Mike Adams goes over is how these companies are targeted. These communities are targeted. Such as an issue that happened in Flint, Michigan with the water supply. That was undrinkable. And many people had health problems. In order to get past that, you have to actually look into more details for yourself of what's beneficial for you. It's not always what the doctor says. It's simply taking care of yourself. That's why I tell people about the 7-day vegan challenge, the 14-day vegan challenge, or even the 30-day vegan challenge, whatever you're up to. And building your own health, because you will notice a difference in how you feel compared to what other people tell you you should be eating, drinking, or how you should feel. It allows you to take your freedom to grow yourself and your health. Don't you find it funny how in the food industry, they'll never tell you the certain issues with food you eat that could medically destroy your body. And in the medical industry, they never tell you of the foods that you should be eating to keep you healthy. That's just something to think about. So, that being the case, when we look at things like stress, people say you have high blood pressure or something like that, or issues where you're sick or something, and you have to pay different bills, you have to take care of people. The one thing in my experience that I've noticed just to keep yourself healthy and you don't have to go all the time to the doctors is by going outside more. You see, your body is like a plant. And because it's like a plant, it absorbs sunlight, and that sunlight benefits you. When you are more in the sunlight, where you can get vitamin D, more in nature, where you can keep your mind calm, cool, and collective, you are less likely to be stressed. You're less likely to worry, and you're more likely to be a bit more healthier. And of course, add it that you exercise, meditate, and eat well for yourself. Most of us believe that stress is a way of life and that we have to manage stress. And the same thing with the medical industry is it's a sense of managing others. Your stress isn't like a business. You can cure your stress because there shouldn't be stress. Stress in its own essence is an illusion in itself. So taking care of yourself in that area would help you a lot more with not even having to go to the doctors as much. Maybe even not at all. On top of that, you have to look at the variety of foods that you're eating in today's society. A lot of the foods we eat are not actual foods. We eat a lot of GMO products, genetically modified organisms. We're more prone to be prepped that whatever we see on the screen, we buy. It could be simple spaghetti sauce. It could be going to a fast food restaurant. It could be a drink. We never read the labels of the certain foods and certain chemicals inside those foods. High fructose corn syrup. Or even about GMO. Or what I like to call the OS family. Fructose, sucralose, dextrose. I don't personally touch those things because they're not good for my body. So I keep myself as far away from them as possible. Acidic drinks, sodas, alcohol, certain waters, bottles of waters. I drink a lot more pH water, especially pH 10 to pH 14. I eat fresh and organic food. When I was, in my experience, eating the way I was eating, I noticed I had a lot of pains in my body a lot of the time, and I used to go to work at times, and when I got home, I literally would just go and sleep on the couch because of how exhausted I was. When I had changed my health, I didn't really have to worry too much about going to the doctors anymore because I was eating more healthy. I was taking care of myself more. On top of that, with protein like spirulina, chia seeds, cacao powder, hemp, whether it be soy protein. And of course, I don't personally eat soy protein all the time, but these foods do benefit your body in growing yourself and helping yourself become more healthy because these are plant-based products, and not even products, just plant-based foods, vegetables, fruits, seeds, beans, that are nutrients to your body in its entirety and growing it and allowing you to be much more than what the world tells you you should be. And today's society, we're taught to be like robots and listen to whatever we hear, that whoever has said it because of their profession, that it must be correct. But if you actually do your own studying, your own research, you would be surprised at the things that not only many people in society don't know, But many people today don't know for themselves to keep themselves healthy and grow. And knowing that the truth is the medical industry is not going to help you keep yourself healthy. It's good every now and again to get a checkup, but it's you who needs to take care of yourself. So all I can say is, for goodness sake, take care of yourself. Because you are the gods, the goddesses, and creators within. And to everybody out there, have a good morning. Have a fantastic evening. An amazing afternoon. Namaste.